This story is heartbreaking, and honestly, it's one that hits deep. 19-year-old Emman Atienza, daughter of Filipino TV host Kim Atienza, has passed away, and the internet is trying to make sense of it all. Her cause of death has been listed as ligature hanging. But the conversation surrounding her final days is a mix of grief, confusion, and eerie online clues. And just when people thought they understood what happened, her final Instagram post resurfaced, a post that now feels chilling. Let's unpack the story everyone's been whispering about: the loss, the mystery, and the dangerous side of internet pressure. First things first, Emman wasn't just any celebrity kid. She was real, outspoken about mental health, kind, funny, unapologetically Gen Z. Her mom, Atienza, confirmed the news in a heartbreaking Instagram post, writing, "It's with deep sadness that we share the unexpected passing of our daughter and sister, Emman. She brought so much joy, laughter, and love into our lives." And just like that, a family's world collapsed. Now, here's what we know. According to reports from The Mirror, public records from Los Angeles County confirmed the cause of death as ligature hanging. She was found at her residence in Los Angeles. The family hasn't released more details, only asking for privacy and compassion. They mentioned her own journey with mental health, and that's where people started reading between the lines. Because not long before her passing, Emman had been open, really open, about the struggles she faced online. Cyberbullying, hate comments, and allegedly, even death threats. One follower commented after her death, "We don't know how our words affect people." And that's facts. You never really know what someone's battling behind the screen. But here's where things get unsettling. People went back to Emman's last Instagram post, dated August 18th. It was a 14-slide carousel, and the caption read, "There's a murderer on the last slide, but he's chill DWA." That last slide? A masked man sitting casually on a sofa. At the time, it looked like a joke. Gen Z humor, sarcastic, edgy, maybe even ironic. But after her passing, that caption hit different. The comment section blew up. Some said it was a weird coincidence, others swore it was a clue. Was she trying to tell us something? Another warned, "Don't jump to conclusions. Let's wait for facts." Still, the internet was spiraling, because not long before, Emman had allegedly mentioned having a stalker, and even calling 911 about it. So naturally, everyone started connecting dots. Too many dots. But let's pause here. At the center of all this is a grieving family. Kim Atienza, a beloved TV personality in the Philippines, has stayed quiet publicly. No interviews, no long statements, but you can feel the heartbreak from his fans. People flooding his socials with love and prayers. Felicia's tribute called Emman a source of joy, laughter, and love. And honestly, that's what makes this even harder to process, because Emman was that kind of person, the one who used her own pain to make others feel seen. She talked about mental health when many wouldn't. She made people laugh online. She inspired kindness. Her passing doesn't just leave sadness, it leaves a message. A reminder that behind every screen name is a human being. Now, about that masked photo. It's still being analyzed, dissected, speculated about. But let's be real. Sometimes the internet digs so deep that we lose sight of the truth. We want answers so badly that we start building stories that might not exist. And while it's human to wonder, this is one of those times when empathy matters more than theories. Still, the details surrounding her final months are painful to ignore. Friends say she'd faced intense online criticism. She'd allegedly talked about feeling unsafe. And that's the part people keep circling back to. Was it purely mental health? Was there more to the story? Or was it a mix of both? No one can say for sure, at least not yet. And while the internet debates, one truth remains. A young life is gone, a family is shattered, and a conversation about mental health has been reignited. Emman's short life left behind a legacy, not of fame or scandal, but of courage and compassion. In the Philippines and across social media, tributes keep pouring in. Clips of her laughing, singing, creating, comments calling her light, joy, bravery. It's clear she touched a lot of lives. And that's what makes the silence around her death echo even louder. Let's be honest, social media is powerful. It can build you up, and it can break you down. For someone like Emman, who lived part of her life in that public space, that pressure must have been unimaginable. And when online hate meets private pain, sometimes tragedy follows. This isn't just about one celebrity family's loss. It's about the bigger issue. how easily the internet forgets empathy. You never know which comment might be someone's last straw, which joke might hit someone too hard. Emman's death is a reminder that mental health isn't an aesthetic or a hashtag, it's survival. The Atienza family has asked people to honor Emman's memory by living with compassion, patience, and kindness. And honestly, that might be the most powerful message of all, because behind the headlines and the speculation was a 19-year-old girl who just wanted to make people smile. So here's the question. What does it say about our online world? When someone so full of light ends up crushed by its weight, do we scroll past tragedies like this? Or do we finally change how we treat people online? Let me know what you think in the comments, because this story, as tragic as it is, shouldn't just be gossip. It should be a wake-up call.